Oh my gosh. Call of Duty is back, baby! I'm so excited. This game is so freaking good. Like, oh my god. Call of Duty just back, baby. I'm so excited. And, oh, shit. I didn't look at my notes before. Hold up. Let me, hold on, guys. I got this. Yeah, I got nothing. But memes out of the way. That intro's for a certain group of people that I decided to give you guys your own little shout out and little meme kind of thing. And no, I am not scripting this video. I do not have notes anywhere. I don't have notes even near me as I throw my folder back onto my bed. That's my chemistry folder. And that's why I've been gone for 3 weeks, because I've been taking summer classes, and let me tell you, if you take chemistry in the summer once you hit college, get ready to have 0 Friday nights. But anyway, Black Ops 4. I played the first 3 days of the beta, so basically the exclusivity part that Sony got of it. And honestly, I'm very disappointed. But I feel like Black Ops 4 is in the same position that Call of Duty Ghosts was. And what I mean by that was I was part of the very few that actually really did enjoy Call of Duty Ghosts and saw the potential in Ghosts, and thus was the reason why I played it all year. Call of Duty Ghosts had a rough start and didn't get better until 6 months later after the game. Black Ops 4, unlike the other betas for the other Call of Duty games that we had, excluding Infinite Warfare, had roughly positive feedback for the game in its entity, as you could say. Black Ops 3, I remember having great positive feedback. World War II, it was a little mixed, but the game was there. People didn't mind it, and it wasn't bad. Black Ops 4, you're either split in the middle. You either hate the game, or you like it. And you hate it because of the super long time to kill, the awful netcode, the 90-second lobby matchmaking, the dumb and ridiculous, and I mean ridiculous, awful score streaks that plague this game. I cannot tell you, whoever made the map design, those rumors about this game being more Overwatch-like were spot on, because the maps are not built for score streaks. There's so many buildings to where even if you do get an AC-130, like you'll see later on in this gameplay, there's really nothing you can do unless the spawns flip, because they're full of cover. Yes, there are some tiny windows and cracks that you can get some of the AC-130 rounds into the window to actually get a kill, but there's no foundation for these maps to actually let the kill streaks actually do what they need to do. And that was the same problem for Call of Duty World War II. The maps had so much clutter on them that if you did try to actually use a fighter pilot or a glide bomb, everyone would be in a building, because half of the map, or 75% of the map, is just buildings. And that's another issue that's plaguing this game. And the game, it doesn't feel like it's running at 60 FPS. Not 6T, 60 FPS. You see, you can tell I'm a little rusty, but you know, it's these rough takes that make these commentaries so good in the end, I think. I don't know. I think I'll just continue to stick with the meme intros. But anyway, this game doesn't feel like COD. It's not at 60 FPS. And you can feel that when you play it. It's so sluggish, and it just is so clunky. But these are all issues that can be fixed. You know, this is my second time doing this commentary. The first one was 3 days ago. After I played the beta, it was done, and I've basically focused on studying chemistry instead of playing games for the last 4 days. And looking back, this game isn't as awful as I thought it was playing it. It needs a lot of work, but there's potential here. I don't mind the self-healing. I actually think it's pretty natural, and there's something satisfying self-healing yourself than doing the auto-regen that I just really like about this game. I feel like the weapon balance is kind of there, just it's too SMG heavy. I feel as if you're running an AR, you're really not going to have much good luck with actually getting kills unless they're at medium ranges. And even the SMGs at long ranges still do a lot better than some of the ARs, which honestly makes no sense. The LMG is basically useless. The snipers, they're either a hit or a miss. You're either decent with the sniper and they're overpowered as hell, or you're just completely bad with a sniper and you're just getting hit markers. They're just kind of inconsistent in this game, so I really don't think they're overpowered. Shotguns are god-awful. Pistols, I don't even use those. And yeah, it's just SMG heavy. So a weapon balancing needs to be really addressed in this game. But on my overall final critique of the first week of the beta, I honestly think we're all overreacting. I feel like this is a game for what they basically scrapped and made in 9 months. I think it's a solid game, and I feel like there's some potential here. And I think I might be picking up Black Ops 4, but I'm definitely not picking it up at launch. I'm going to wait for the $40 because if you don't know, Call of Duty and all these AAAs always drop prices in November, Black Friday, or you can pick up new games from a used retail store outlet and pick up the game for a lot cheaper. And honestly, I don't think this game is worth $60. At max, I'd pay probably $30 for it, but I'm really to suffice for $40 just for respect out of the franchise. But I don't think this game is going to be as awful as we think. I think as far as COD fans, I think it's going to be kind of a good break from not having a campaign this year. I think that's going to refresh us when Modern Warfare 4 comes, and we do have a campaign, and now we're no longer oversaturated with Michael-based type of storytelling. Multiplayer is going to be the primary focus, so the multiplayer, it works. I really don't have many complaints except for the little things. I really do think Treyarch does have a solid foundation, and I really do think that it's just new. And I really do think this is a change Call of Duty is needed for a long time. And, you know, the game might be trash to a lot of people. But like all these other people, I've been playing Call of Duty for a long time. Not since COD 4, but Black Ops 1. So I've kind of went through this Call of Duty renaissance of these titles being the same, being stagnant. But Black Ops 4 is a totally different game. Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Advanced Warfare might have been futuristic, but it still felt like COD. This game is tactical. It doesn't feel like a Twitch shooter like most Call of Duties do. And I find myself being frustrated, not because I'm bad, but because I'm not used to it. And I feel as a lot of us who are used to the typical Call of Duty, we're not used to this game and this style. So I really do feel this next week, they're saying they're going to buff score streaks. They're saying that they're going to fix some of these issues with the weapon balancing, body armor, and, you know, I really do think this game is going to be good. I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt. I'll be back with another upload after this weekend to kind of get my final thoughts on the beta, and then we got Blackout. So, overall critiques, give it a chance, guys. I really do think we're going to have a nice little treat this year. This is Doomy Doomy, signing out. Peace.